All right, now it's time to talk about Raw for December 22nd, 1997. It's Christmas, boys.
Raw is what they do.
Wow, I was a whole 6 years old, which James is like 5. Tony, 28.
No.
There's in the crowd with a sign.
Close.
How old
Try
are you?
11.
11. Yeah, add 10 at least.
Let's just say Tony was in the crowd
111
drinking
actually.
beers.
Yeah, drinking beer. You think this is fake?
It's a real beer. What?
What?
All right, so this show kicked off. We got a Road Warriors cold open.
Yeah.
It showed the Road Warriors beating up Hog and Pig.
They really wanted to sell that the New Age Outlaws and Hog and Pig were going to kill the Road Warriors, these legendary teams.
They actually made the New Age Outlaws the toughest tag team of all time. They beat up the LOD. They did the dumpster thing. They were the craziest dudes back in the day.
It was kind of weird because, like, so they show, like, LOD getting fucked up by Michaels, Hunter, and the New Age Outlaws. And they shaved Hawks, which is cool. And then they do like a quadruple power bomb to Animal through the announce table, which was kind of sweet.
They shield bombed him.
They shield bombed him with 4 people.
That was crazy. What the
Yeah.
hell was that? Why'd they bury the Road Warriors?
I feel like Vince never really liked them.
I don't think
Well,
so.
they never came back from this, and then Hawk was a drunk.
Yeah, they fell off the
It's
Tron.
because they got over outside of the WWE, and Vince doesn't like that.
Yeah, it's true. Those are some NWA jabronis. But like this is so like the New Age Outlaws, Hunter and HBK are like working together here, but this is before this, like way before they joined the X.
Yeah, DX was pissed that they actually helped him. They're like, that was our fucking kill. We were the ones getting that kill. What are you doing stealing our kill in Call of Duty?
Thanks, you fucking marks. Never now go away.
Pretty much.
So we kicked off Raw's War. We got the intro. It wasn't the Thorn in Your Eye that you probably remember, but it definitely was Thorn in Your Eye. But
It was
They changed it up.
I love the warehouse intro where there's I want that to just be our regular setup in a warehouse with a ring with the ropes on fire the whole time.
helicopters crashing, Stone Cold walking in.
Stone Cold walking is the most badass sight in anything. Just like
You think this
walking
is
in all
fake?
by himself.
This fire is real. This fire burns always.
You got the fire.
They cut to the arena. They say anything can happen inside this arena. It's snowing in the arena.
Whoa. Winter is coming.
That was so cool though. I like this. I did like the snow though. I liked it. It was cool.
They did it like randomly throughout the whole show, which I wish that honestly they should have just had it snowing the whole show. Fuck it.
That was
Why
cool
not?
though, yeah.
It was only on like one segment of the crowd. I'm pretty sure they were just getting pissed off. It kept snowing randomly throughout the show. They probably had food and drinks and just got all this shit all over them.
Just shitting snow on them the whole time. Fuck these guys.
It's horrible, man. Everybody
ribbing 'em.
everybody in that side of the arena is like, I knew I should have went to Nitro. I hate it here.
Yeah, well, they probably didn't pay for shit. That was probably the comp seats.
Oh, you're right. I know it was.
They had the WWF wreath logo here, which was cool. The
They were
stage
going
had
is
the
all
whole
Christmas
show.
here.
yeah,
full
yeah.
Christmas.
The stage is all Christmassy. Lights hanging from the rafters. It was a good look.
The stage, the little stage part was just trusses with a bunch of reefs on them.
But listen, there was snow on the floor. It was cool.
Oh, and there was snow in the arena too. Yeah.
God damn it! My chili cheese dog.
Oh, isn't that fake snow just soap and stuff? Isn't that what fake snow's made out of?
It was
real
cum,
snow.
actually.
You think
cum.
this is fake? It was
Yeah.
cum.
Welcome to the WWF. Everything's real. Anything can happen.
Okay, before we start this though, this is a week after the Vince McMahon good guy, bad guy promo, just to set the pace for what we're getting into here.
Vince McMahon said, "We're tired of insulting your intelligence. Next week, we're going to put cum all over the arena."
We are sick.
Attitude.
We are sick of insulting. We are sick of insulting your intelligence. Here is Santa Claus.
And here is Jim Ross going, "Now that's the real Santa Claus right there." Whoa.
Santa. By God, that's Santa Claus. I seen him.
I saw
brother.
So we kicked off the show. D-Generation X. Woo. DX. They come out in white robes. All right, you know what's going to happen already. If they come out in robes, you know what's going to happen.
Of course.
JR goes, I wonder what they're wearing under those. What do you think they're wearing under those? Their penises.
Oh, they must have a suit and tie on under there. This is they dress to impress here on Christmas. China has tinsel in her ponytail, which I thought was a nice touch.
I wrote that down too. Yeah.
It's funny that DX at this point is supposed to be dismantling the establishment. Yet they're having dedicated segments where the commentators go, "What are these rascals going to do tonight here on Raw?
Oh my God, they're so crazy.
They're going to show their penises tonight."
They were ski-wo moments back in the day.
DX was just ski-wo. That was their gimmick. Their gimmick was ski-wo.
Yeah, but it was Triple H cutting a promo and going, "Tonight I'm going to face Owen Hart. Also, cocks."
There's a sign.
It was the original Deadlock podcast. It was.
You're right.
Triple H China. Tony's China. I'm Triple
What
H.
am I just whispering in your ear the whole night? That's all I'm doing.
You got a big X on your ass. Cole on commentary asked Kevin Kelly and JR if they've been good boys and girls.
No, absolutely not. Especially JR. Yeah.
What the fuck?
And not you either, Chuck Taylor, you bastard.
You motherfucker. Sean, there's a sign in the crowd that says, "Sean, let's put the DX back in segs." What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck does that mean?
Even on commentary, they're like, "What the fuck did that sign just say?"
Someone get those stupid bitches out of here. How about you put the Jim Ross back in sex?
Boom, boom. Sean goes to cut the promo first, and I'm keeping it real with you. Sean was a little off there. My child tonight. You know what I mean?
Tell me he's getting into the eggnog.
Yeah, he gets to hit the stats a little early. That dude had one eye closed during this promo.
Come on, bro.
Sean came out there and did the DX promo, and all you hear in the back is, here it goes.
That was JR saying it. Fuck.
Triple H calls out the Road Warriors in this promo, and he calls them the Road Warriors, by the way, not Legion of Doom, which
is probably why Vince buried them.
Triple H goes, the Legion of Doom.
He was laying hard on the Oz in this promo.
Yeah, he really was. It was weird because his voice was like 3 octaves too high. Because every Triple H promo I remember, he wasn't this young.
Yeah.
He used to go, "I am Triple H, the Legion of Doom."
Coxa.
You want to look at me and China's package.
That's shockingly close.
It's every promo DX cut at this point.
So they shit on the New Age Outlaws for taking credit for taking out the Road Warriors. He says, "If you know what's good for you and your health, stay out of our business."
You are a bunch of vultures.
And Triple H starts talking about Owen, and there's a big Owen chant, which is like, oh, that's pretty cool. Owen's
huge,
pretty over.
Man. He was really over.
And then Triple H, I'm gonna paraphrase here because because this line that Triple H says is ridiculous. But what Triple H says and how it's meant to come out, it just seems strange. He pretty much tells Owen that since you're a baby, you need a pacifier to come suck on, and if you need one, come see Triple H because I got one for you. He tells Owen, if you're feeling down, come suck my cock.
Hey man,
what the
fuck? Triple H, come suck my dick, okay?
Triple H is crazy, bro. He said, "What are you, a baby? You want to come suck my dick?" Yo.
Come here, little baby man. Suck my balls.
You want to come suck my baby dick?
Yeah.
This is nuts. Yeah, that was fucked up.
I don't understand.
You need a pacifier. Suck my cock.
What does he mean? What the fuck does he mean by that? He's not a baby. That's a full-grown man.
Triple H said he won a rock, paper, scissors contest against Shawn Michaels. That's how he's facing Owen Hart.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels is still the European champion, by the way. Currently, for now.
The coveted European champion.
A reminder that in '97, Shawn went out of his way to beat the British Bulldog for the European title, and then fucking sat on it.
Hold on to that. Wait, hold on to that for the end, because I feel like it's so much better.
Okay, all right. In the context of the end, I
feel like your anger will be at its peak after the main event.
We'll wait for it. Yeah, fuck you, Heart Foundation. So Shawn Michaels is still in a feud with The Undertaker. I believe they already had their Hell in a Cell match this year. It was a little early
I
in the year.
think so, yeah.
Into the summer, maybe.
Yeah, because HBK
Yeah.
lies and he's like, yeah, I kicked Taker's ass in Hell in a Cell. It was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Kane's here now. He's on this show. The Heartbreak Kid says he doesn't rest in peace. Matter of fact, that's how ladies. I can stay up all night long.
It's a shame because he dies this year, though, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he had his run or
97,
whatever.
rest in peace.
All the karma catches up with you. DX then strips the robes off. They have boxers on. They strip the boxers off, and now they got their jock straps on,
Oh,
and
yeah,
there's a
I like
huge
Big
sensor.
dongs.
I like how before they stripped their boxers off, Jim Ross like, oh, that's not bad. Huh?
That's
Boxers.
not that bad. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Wait
getting
a
worse.
minute.
They said that's Christmas boxers. They'll pass our sensors, and then they take their pants off, and their fucking hog and pig is
the
out.
the corniest line of all time from Jim Ross. He goes, "Would you look at those nuts? Yeah, they're crazy." Oh, you
For the
piece
love
shit.
of mankind.
They take their pants off, and the first thing they cut to is just a group of children in the crowd.
They did actually. I saw that.
Oh my god, we love your cocks! Well, if you're a
talking about
baby,
Come suck
gotta do
on
a
this, you little
pacifier.
kid.
it's kind of cringe, bro.
Yeah, that was monkey
That's
ass.
got a.
So they
Weird
show
champ.
my favorite part about this is they show the ladies in the crowd and they're going fucking nuts. They love this shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They haven't seen. They show a woman taking a picture. She's getting real in there. Got the viewfinder. She got her
Got the
eye up in
Polaroid,
it.
yeah.
Just zooming in. I was like, oh shit, okay. So, anyways, Sergeant
the
Slaughter
Packers.
comes down to the ring. He's been HBK says he's been in the boot camp for so long. Let's put a rose back on and not drop those soap. So what are you talking about? That's not prison. He was in the army, not prison.
Suck my cock.
Suck my baby dick, please.
I guess he wasn't putting over how big it was, huh? You're right. I didn't think of that. If you need something little to suck on.
Shawn Michaels has not defended his European title lately. So Sergeant Slaughter says, you know, it's been 30 days. Jim Ross goes, 30 days. All right, 60 days. It's been 60 days.
Over 60.
He goes, the Heartbreak Kid isn't afraid to be stripped of anything, as you can see, Nimrod. Sergeant Slaughter makes HBK versus Triple H for the European title tonight to the dismay of D-Generation X. They cannot believe that someone would do this to them.
Slaughter Claus has spoken.
And Triple H goes, I know what you're trying to do here. You're trying to make me beat HBK's ass here tonight because I will and I can.
That was real good. That was
I
such
did like
a good
that.
line.
You're trying to ruin Sean's Christmas.
You're trying to ruin Sean's Christmas because I'm gonna kick his ass at tonight.
HBK says
like,
the
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Heartbreak
whoa,
Kid
whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
doesn't lay down for anybody.
Except
Yeah.
women that I have sex with. Break it
Doesn't lay down
down.
for anyone except for exactly what's going to happen later tonight.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels then was so slapped off his ass he got spooked by his own entrance music.
He also he says you don't get to wear a belt on each shoulder by being a loser, and then he makes an L on his forehead and starts Fortnite dancing.
We love Fortnite. We love Fortnite.
So we cut next. Raw is sponsored by Burger King, Skittles, and Jack's Toys.
Dude,
Burger King's ad at this time was, our fries are better than McDonald's fries.
did you see what figures they had in this Jack's commercial?
No, what was it?
Hog and pig.
Oh, are those the ones we gave
hell
away
yeah.
recently?
We just give away, yeah.
Oh, really? That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
We should give away Burger King fries. They are better than McDonald's fries.
Well, they're not better anymore. Those shits suck.
Yeah, I actually don't like the BK fries at all.
Dude, I don't either. I was totally into them before. I don't know what they did. They're like, I don't know, something wrong with them.
I like the burgers from BK, but yeah, I can't.
I agree.
Anything
I
else,
agree.
I can't.
I'm with
I
you.
cannot fuck with.
They got
McDonald's
Oreo
though,
shake
those
that's
fries go crazy.
True. You a Wendy's fries guy? You like Wendy's?
Wendy's
Yeah, and the
good,
Frosties
yeah.
though. You got to get
The Frosty and the
Frosty.
fries.
true,
Oh,
true,
hell
True,
yeah.
true.
What
I
was
respect
BK had something for a while. I think it was the red velvet milkshake. Oh my god.
Oh, that shit went hard. That was so good. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
yeah,
the
that
red
was
velvet.
incredible.
Oh, that was like
Yeah.
the best thing they had.
That was
Yeah,
sweet.
dude. I used to get that all the time. So they cut back to the arena. JR, Michael Cole, and Kevin Kelly are standing in front of a green screen.
Okay,
They're not in the
I
arena.
thought so. I was like, this looks because they're high up, so it makes you look like they're on a balcony. But like, no, these guys are definitely in front of a green screen.
Yeah, I am more in James' room right now than they were in the Raw arena.
It was actually fine until you look at JR and he just sticks out like a sore thumb. He's got the green outline around him and everything.
Wait, it's because of my
And
fucking
the
hat. You
audio.
can't clip this hat right.
The audio sounded like a tin can compared to like the main commentary.
It sounded like
too, so-
AEW's audio.
It honestly looked like they saw WCW in the way that they would stand up from the announce table.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
exactly.
they're like,
what it was.
let's do this
They want to show
worse.
fans. JR should have went to the end of it and started waving, like
Dude, my-
Larry Zbyszko.
Dude, the green screen was in front of a bunch of fans just eating. They weren't even excited or yelling.
Getting
or
snowed on.
I hate it here.
Getting come down.
It's miserable.
First match of the evening, boys. Thrasher versus Henry Godwin. Hog.
Dude. So speaking of things we were just talking about, things that we remember, Burger King having. I completely forgot about the spinner lollipops. That completely passed my mind.
When they came out on the entrance.
Yeah, the Headbangers come out with spinner lollipops, which I don't even know if this is a thing anymore or what, but I definitely had them when I was younger. I'm sure Tony did too. These things were fucking awesome. I completely forgot about them though. It was I think they had these were Animaniacs ones or something like that. And there's a button
that
on
shit
it.
just came back too.
Yeah, right. There's a button on it and you press it and the lollipop just spins
Oh,
around.
right.
Yeah.
I remember.
I was
that,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? That's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty dope. So the crowd chants for LOD during this match. They do not care about Thrasher, Hog, Pig, or Mosh. They just don't care about any of this at all.
Yeah.
They don't even really have a match. They do a clothesline spot, a crossbody, and then Pig interferes.
And then they hit a slop drop on Thrasher.
Yeah, the match gets thrown out. Hog hits that sloppy drop out to Mosh, and then the Godwins get leather straps and beat the living shit out of the Headbangers.
Oh my god, they need to have somebody in Team Taz do the slob shop.
Slobby shop.
That's so fucking good. Taz, take that. I know you're listening, brother.
So we go to New Age Outlaws and Mankind. They have a video package here showing us kind of what's happened between them two for the
With the
time being.
mistletoe Warzone logo.
Does this lead to the New Age Outlaws versus Foley and Funk?
I thought that was later, but it might.
What year was this? 99? 97.
97. Maybe that is 98. Yeah,
Yeah,
that lines up.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's about
Yeah,
right.
probably.
Was he Chainsaw Charlie the first time they did this?
Yeah. What is
He
this?
came out in the
what,
box.
What? Yeah. And they debuted him in a box. That's right. He
It
cut
was a
through
shoot box with the chainsaw. They said, all right,
A
please try to
shoot
do this
chainsaw?
quickly. Do this quickly.
What Mania is this leading up to? 14?
Mania is...
98 is 14, right? So that's Sean's gone after that.
Yeah. He leaves after... Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
This
yeah,
is leading
I guess
to the Royal Rumble with the big nail in Stone Cold's head.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah.
This was the Austin Tyson Michaels Rumble, and then
Why
that
did he
was
have nails in
or
his
the
head?
Mania.
Shit.
Because he's a Hellraiser. That's why.
Yeah.
'Cause this
Oh,
is-
wow. Holy shit. That might actually be it.
Wait, is that
No, that-
really what it is?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's exactly why they did it.
Wow. I never even put that together.
That's fucking awesome, actually.
Like I broke your
That makes
mind
it
with Hog and Pig, and now you get Hellraiser.
well, I knew Hog and Pig, but
Yeah,
that makes it,
I do Hog. Yeah,
I thought that was cool already.
Yeah, how much
That's
TNA
like 10
did you
times
watch,
cooler.
Johnny? Yeah, let's get into
Listen,
that.
you old ass Mark.
I went to Hellraiser in theaters when it came out. Day one. Let's go, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like you produced it.
I was Hellraiser.
How did that series not do better? Have you guys ever seen? Have you guys actually seen
Fucking
I
that?
haven't, no,
wild.
I haven't.
It's crazy.
The
though.
first
It's like all
one's
over the
really,
place.
really good. Like
they should have had Stone Cold.
I don't know how they. Well, honestly, at this point, they probably will do a movie with Stone Cold, and they're gonna have the Great Khali in it. At this point, the series is just so fucking awful. They do whatever. I mean, just bring in everyone from The Longest Yard and just make a football movie called Hellraiser. Just whatever.
Damn, yeah.
So New Age Outlaws and Mankind are feuding right now. Dude Love beat Billy Gunn. Then BG. Why did I write that down like that?
BG James.
Why did I write that down like that?
This is when he comes in with the chair and he fucking shoots shot right there.
Okay,
Foley's
so
head
the
is
road
like,
dog is
kills
what I meant
Dude
to
Love.
say.
He kills Dude Love with a chair shot.
Yeah. The Road Dogg did. The Road Dogg.
Dogg.
James and Kip James, the James gang come
Kim
together.
James was also there.
The James gang, big James gang guys.
VKM.
Yeah, I mean, I am James, so I am a part of that.
Oh, that's true.
The next week, Dude Love would then beat BG James. New Age Outlaws would then toss Mankind off the stage through a table onto the concrete.
Well, it was more the concrete than the table.
They don't throw him off. They throw the ref into him, and then he flies
the ref
off
bumps him off.
The ref fucking flies around. They whip him around and then throw him back. It's crazy.
And then they go to check on him. They go, "You good, man?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm good." And they start stomping him out.
Go to hell.
So Mankind has a backstage promo where he's just hanging out in the boiler room. He goes, "There is a phenomenon when you break Dude Love's ribs. Guess what? Mine hurt too."
Mine hurt too.
Was he Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys?
No, he was full Mankind here. He was like,
Tell me that
when you break my ribs, when you break Dude Love's ribs, mine hurt too.
Holy fuck, boys. Mankind doesn't want to spend Christmas with pain. He wants eggnog, and we already know what you want to do on Christmas, Mick Foley.
Yes.
So after that, it shows us a segment that we did not get to see last week on Raw. It is Stone Cold and Santa Claus interacting in the center of the ring.
Why did they do this after the show?
Was last week where he threw the Intercontinental title off the bridge?
Yes.
So I guess that's probably why.
I guess that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
So
he
also
throws the
bridge all-timer.
Yeah, he throws it off the bridge and he goes, "And that's the bottom line because the 316 said so." I said, "Oh my God." That's crazy. I love that line. I love the way they said 316. He never says it like that, so that was pretty cool.
See, for some reason, I thought the bridge thing was also the pager one. Is that not the same time?
No, that's different.
99, I think, was the pager one, right?
Oh, really? It's that much later? Wow. Okay, I thought it was still IC title. Okay.
Yeah, he throws the what title did he throw off? The Rock threw the Smoke and Skull belt off the bridge.
That's right. Yeah. Austin throws the IC off the bridge this time.
Yeah, and the Rock said, "I'm gonna do it too."
Gotcha, bitch.
So Santa's in the middle of the ring. He's waiting for Sable to come out.
Yes, Santa wants pussy.
Santa's going real primal here. Yeah,
Santa wants some pussy. And on the commentary, they say, "Oh, poor Santa, Sable's not coming," and they say it like 4 times. She's not coming.
coming.
She's not orgasming.
A little kid comes to the ring though. And,
Jey Uso.
Yeah. So Tony, where did you see this?
Back in the day. No,
Tony had the scoops. He actually made the scoops.
Back in the day, me, Jimmy, and Jay were hanging out in our starter jackets. We were Monday Night Raw backstage.
Oh, you had the little jacket that you had?
We had the spinny lollipops, Animaniacs.
You look fine today.
No, actually, I was looking up. I was trying to find like quick results for this thing, and I saw Bruce Pritchard talked about on his podcast. He said it was one of the Usos, Jay or Jimmy, and he didn't know which one it was, but it was one of them back in the day, and they're still running that storyline to this day. He didn't.
That's the whole angle. Started right here with Santa Claus.
So they brought this little kid in with long hair, and I swore it was a girl when I first saw it. And he's like, "Son, what do you want for Christmas?"
I thought that was the joke. I was like, "Oh, okay, he's calling this girl a boy."
But it was actually like Jay or Jimmy Uso.
It was actually an Uso. Sorry, Uso. The Uso gets in the ring and Santa says, "Little boy, you're not Sable."
He says it like 4 times. "You're not Sable." Can somebody bring Sable out here, please?
It's a really good line, huh?
The little kid says, "You're not the real Santa Claus."
Whoa.
And then obviously they're waiting for Stone Cold's glass to break, and it's not breaking, and it's not
what
breaking.
Do you mean?
And it's not breaking. And then the kid walks out of the ring and he goes, "Hello." And then Stone Cold's music finally hits.
Help.
That's probably why it was after the show.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Stone Cold music hits, and then he comes out iced as fuck. He's got a gold chain earring, ring on the chain, bro. Oh my God, jeans in the jeans. He's fired up.
He's in the jeans?
Wow. So Stone Cold steps in the ring with Santa Claus. He takes one good look at him and goes, "Ho, ho, ho, oh, hell yeah."
Santa says, "Ho, ho, ho," and Austin says, "Shut up."
Stone Cold goes, "The kid says you're not the real Santa." And he goes, "Are you the real Santa? Or are you just a fat piece of trash?"
And then it's story time with Stone Cold. He says, "If you're the real Santa, hell, a few years ago when Stone Cold was about 6 years old, what? and he had been a good little SOB all year. What the hell did I ask for?
No, you're forgetting one line in between there.
Oh.
Yeah, he goes, you've been a good little SOB all year. And Santa goes, that's for true. That's for true.
He does. He goes, that's true. That's pretty true. That's for true. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. That's for true. And that's pretty true.
And that's pretty true.
Holy shit.
He said, if you're the real Santa, Stone Cold was about 6 years old. He was a good SOB. Yeah, that's for true. Yeah, that's for true. That's for true. Yeah, that's true.
Damn, Santa's a hog dipper? I should have known.
That's fucking true.
He's
Hog
like, when I
diaper.
was a little hog diaper. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. He really did say that's true. Yeah, that's
When I was a
true.
good
He
little
did.
HOG all year.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
That's true.
I can't believe you missed that, Johnny. I thought you were
That's
supposed to
fucking
know.
so
God, I
good.
popped so huge for that.
Santa has to think about it for a minute, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Stone Cold goes, so what did Stone Cold ask for? And then Santa goes, I think it was a Barbie doll and tiddlywinks. Yeah, tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks.
They go crazy on commentary over that.
They lose over
Tiddlywinks.
Like that's the most insulting thing you could have said about Stone Cold. He must have a
Not
history
the Barbie
with
doll, the
Tiddlywinks.
tiddlywinks.
Yeah.
He goes, it was not a Barbie doll. So
Wasn't
you had
no
to make
Barbie
sure-
doll.
You had to make sure you knew. It wasn't no damn Barbie doll. It was the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip.
I had manly. I had a chainsaw. What?
And I gave it to this guy next week.
Skin your ass raw.
He goes, it was not a Barbie doll, and I could tell you what you could do, all you little tiddlywinks. He never tells
Oh
him what to
my
do
God.
with them.
I'll tell him.
You can
Triple H
suck
comes
each
out.
one of those tiddlywinks.
And then Stone Cold looks at the crowd and he goes, if he's not the real Santa Claus, give me a hell no. That's crazy, because first off, I'd never hear him say hell no ever, so
weird.
that was out of pocket.
You're not the real Santa.
If he's not the real Santa, what? The real Santa Claus, what? Mr.
He
Claus?
says- You're damn
I
sure
said, Kris
fat enough to be
Kringle,
Santa.
what?
You got them rosy cheeks. Stand up, son. Let me get a good look at you. Stand up, son. To Santa.
So then he looks at Santa and he goes, Santa, straight from the bottom of Stone Cold's heart. I got a little
So good.
He does.
It just pauses.
I got a little present for you myself. And he hits him with that Stone Cold stun.
Big stun dog. Oh, hell yeah.
I can't believe you didn't say
he hits him with a stunner and then goes on the second rope and just elbow drops him for fun.
He does the most grisly one. Oh, hell. Like he just smoked a whole pack of marbles right
Really lays it in.
I'm surprised,
Christmas
I'm surprised he didn't say, and that's the bottom line. He just goes, oh, hell yeah.
Well, it was after the show. You want to go home and drink some Steve Weisers.
That's
What?
true.
Think this is fake.
I was fucking dying at the second rope elbow, dude.
Why? He absolutely did not need to do that. He
He
just
went
was
down
like,
to
you're
talk
gonna
shit. You
start
know, he does a
selling.
thing where he
Yeah.
talks in the ear. He's like, I'm going to hit the elbow drop. And he goes up top.
yeah.
He definitely didn't say a word to him. I think Santa was looking for his fucking beard, and then Stone Cold said, now it's time. Elbow drop.
And he chucks him out of the ring.
God, he took that shit on his knees still. Like, okay, true.
He should have gave Jimmy Uso a stunner.
He will look
Sorry.
back on it as a cool moment.
No,
Yeah.
he was backing up Jimmy. He's like, hey, Jimmy, is this the real Santa? Is this a fat piece of trash? I'm going to kick his ass for you.
Hit the stunner, hit the stunner. All right, Oos.
Do the dance.
So D-Generation X, we go backstage. It shows the DX locker room, and all you can hear is Triple H and HBK yelling at each other.
Yes.
Triple H storms
Fighting.
out the door, and then China goes with him.
How
On
did
air.
Slaughter think this was going to go right? How would you two friends are going to have a match? How did he think it was going to go? Like, oh, they're going to break up, and this is like, they immediately were
there's-
like, yeah, this isn't going to work out. DX
Let's
is going to be
really-
done, and they're fighting.
There's no, I don't think any of us really think that Sergeant Slaughter looks or sounds like a smart man.
I just
He was
wondering
in the
where in your
war.
right mind he booked
No,
you.
he wasn't. We had a whole segment about it. He lied.
You know damn well which war.
No, man, he was too busy dropping the soap, back
Oh,
in the
yeah.
day.
In,
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Thinking
in
about it now,
war.
dude. Thinking about it now, yeah, they said Sergeant Slaughter was going to come to the ring and fuck him in the ass. What the fuck?
After Owen Hart sucks Triple H's dick because he's
Yeah,
sad.
this whole segment was nuts.
And they had their cocks out and all. Like, what the fuck? Merry Christmas.
So
Yes.
Triple H storms out of the room. I think I heard him in the back door. He said, "If you're not gonna do business, I'm gonna do business for you." I was like, "Oh shit, okay."
Oh shit.
Then they cut a WWE propaganda video.
Propaganda is the way to. That is the best description for it. I don't. Were they running articles? Well, this is a week after, as Tony said, this is a week after the good guys versus bad guys promo. And then the week after, they fucking show this. I don't know if this was new promo or not, which is funnier if they filmed this right after that. If it's new after Vince got that promo, it's so much better. Vince says, "This shit's fake." And the week after, "You think this is fake?" It's just a video of all these wrestlers talking about their injuries. Undertaker's talking about being dead. Stone Cold is in it. Farouk is in it. I think
try lacing my boots.
Yeah, try lacing my boots.
You think this is fake? This is my real brother.
Ass.
This is my real fucking family.
The whole thing, they just talk about all the botches. Yeah, I almost broke my neck. You know, I dislocated my shoulder on this fucking move.
Put my toe.
Yeah.
That was not meant. Put my foot.
You think this is fake? Do you see how many elbow pads I'm wearing right now?
Apparently, Ahmed no-showed because he said he got a car accident, but there was no proof he got in a car accident or something. So
there was no car.
Fuck you, no, don't. For my dick.
I actually like these promos though. I do like these promos though. I thought they were cool back in the day. I know they're propaganda, but I thought they were cool.
It was just fake, huh?
How about you talk to my dead mother that I killed? Damn, Mark.
You think this is fake, but you don't think Benghazi was fake.
That's awesome.
You think this is fake? What about Scooby-Doo?
Before I thank the McMahons for putting me in this real business, I'd like to take a second to thank Benghazi.
Undertaker just stares at the camera and goes, "Wait, this is fake."
You think this is fake? That's awesome.
All right, then, man, we're gonna do a promo. Everyone's calling wrestling fake, and you know what it is. But what? What do you mean? I know what it is.
All right, Taker, you're gonna go out there and sacrifice Stephanie McMahon. That's awesome.
Yeah, I will go sacrifice your daughter.
This is not fake.
Tell my brother that. I killed him too.
I killed my whole family. This shit is not fake.
Just a fucking admittance of guilt. He murders his family. And he gets away with it because it's a fake WWF promo.
Undertaker doesn't know it's fake.
And
He's the only one that's not in on it.
I'll do it again.
Undertaker doesn't know it's fake, so Paul Bearer is like, "And your family's sleeping with the maggots and the worms." Don't you want to say that?
Oh shit. Undertaker is so much fucking better if you just look at his whole career and think that he thought it was real.
It's a shoot.
Where to, Stephanie? He just keeps driving around the arena the whole time.
Oh my god.
Taker was the original Uber driver back in the day. Where to, Stephanie?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I did it.
This is not fake. Stop saying it's fake. So it's a holiday episode of Raw, so we need to have The Rock versus Undertaker.
What the fuck, man?
This is real fucked it.
Honestly, if you compare the two matches, if you put them side by side, they're probably the same exact length and the same exact amount of rest holds.
It's probably just the same match. Yeah, honestly.
Didn't Kane come down in the other one too? I swear. Same thing.
No, because Kane fought Austin, I think.
Kane and Austin. Right? Kane and Austin.
Kane and Austin.
So The Rock is still with the Nation of Domination. He's still trying to figure out this character.
Yeah, but even though, like, he's like he's not like a main eventer here. He's still mid card, upper mid
He's
card.
grounded. He's more grounded than he.
It still feels like he's like if he was in the main event of the show, I don't think it would have felt out of place because he was
No,
the Rock,
not at all.
You know,
No, bitch, he's The Rock. yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure. He has no IC title belt. He is the IC champion, but Stone Cold threw it off a bridge, so he doesn't have one.
IC champion.
Undertaker comes out. Takes forever to get to the ring, and the entranceway is literally 5 feet. I don't know how it took him this long. It's even
like
worse than the last Raw.
The length of the AEW entranceway.
He's got his little teardrop tattoo. He's looking icy as hell. This match starts. The Nation gets involved a ton.
He did the people's elbow as a regular move, just like a regular.
That's
elbow
weird.
for a
Yeah,
two
it
count.
is.
Yeah, it was so weird to see him.
Taker,
No elbow pad thrown off or anything.
Yeah, no showboating, just people's elbow. He just said, "This looks cool, I guess." Taker goes for old school, and then Paul Bearer comes out to distract him. And so Paul Bearer comes out to distract them, and then low blows Taker while he's going for old school, and then Taker crotches himself on the top rope. This is like a comedy skit. My balls.
The Seinfeld music.
I know, I saw it.
And that was just last Tuesday.
What's the deal with the Undertaker? Undertaker
What are you
goes
looking
to
at, bro?
Undertaker. Hello. Undertaker goes to hit the tombstone pile driver, and the lights go out. And then the lights take forever. It takes forever. They had to find the red lights. They're like, which one of these buttons is a red light?
They shut every light out in the arena, so they couldn't even see what their own work was.
They turned out all the lights and then turned on the snow machine.
It's Steve!
Kane comes out. Kane is here once again.
Candy Cane.
Candy Kane is here, and goddamn, he looks incredible.
Holy fuck, he's
got the
big as hell.
The fucking pyro though.
Come on, bro. He's working on his powers. He didn't have all his powers yet.
I give him this much, man. That mask they had here is, as much as he said it's hard to work in, dude, it looked crazy.
It's the best one, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. Absolutely.
Probably, yeah. It's iconic.
Scariest looking one too.
I
Even though
think
it's
Jim
got like a
Ross.
little quarter slot.
I think Jim Ross said, "Is this the night the Undertaker puts his brother down for good?" Oh my God, he's gonna kill Kane.
Yes. I'll kill you.
Undertaker just takes out a knife in the middle of the ring. What the fuck's about to happen?
Undertaker goes, Chimbale. Time to take you down.
I'm gonna drink your blood. Whoa,
Jim
fuck,
Ross
bro.
goes, "Hey, bro, what do you got there? A knife? No, Undertaker, no, no, Taker, no."
No step, bro.
Kane, what are you doing, step bro?
Step,
No,
bro.
no, mommy, no. No, daddy, no.
What?
Before you get to this, I just want to rant on. Okay, so fuck WWE and their revisionist
Yes,
history.
just end it there.
True. I'm with you. Next.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tell him, Tony.
Ho, ho, ho,
Say it again
yeah.
one more time for everybody in the back,
Yeah,
Tony.
let him know.
Fuck
Tell the boys in the back.
WWE.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hell yeah. Get real guttural. No, what are you saying? Sorry.
All right, so fuck the WWE and their revisionist.
Let him know.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho,
I'm getting
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
fired up. I got 2 beers over here. All right, motherfuckers,
Yeah,
let's
this
talk.
Christmas special's
Fuck
crazy.
WWE.
Let him know.
You damn right.
All right, so let me get to the point. Fuck
Oh, sorry.
WWE.
Let's fucking go.
All right, for real though. Fuck
go on,
WWE
go on.
and their revisionist history and how they said WCW sucked. They always did these shitty endings to all their matches. Well, every fucking Monday Night Raw from the 90s,
Oh my
early
God,
90s
dude.
ended in a no finish. Every fucking like I get
All
it. They
of
got to
them.
tell their stories, but they fucking said, "Oh, WCW sucked. They did all this shit in their matches." WWE was just as bad, if not worse, with all their matches. There were 2 matches back to back, no finishes on both of them, and then
Yeah.
There was no
more
pinfall for an hour.
Yeah. So again,
Is that
fuck
right?
WWE. Oh hell yeah!
I think you're
the
right.
first match with a pinfall was Mark Marrow's match, which is in about
shit.
30 more minutes.
Yeah,
So again, I
right.
just want to let everybody know that watches the WWE Network DVDs and the rise and fall of WCW. It really wasn't that bad. It was actually better. So go back
and Jeff
watch.
Jarrett was a draw. And Paul Bearer cuts a promo and he says, Undertaker, I'm gonna keep it real. I can't believe I used to fuck with you, bro. You are trash. You are trash. And I was like, damn, he's going crazy.
I can't believe you think this business is real.
Yeah, what a mark.
Yeah, you are a
What
mark.
a mark. Not even a real mark.
See my man right here? This is my guy right here. I was like, oh, here it goes.
This guy's so big.
So Paul Bearer then goes, and you know what the saddest thing is, Undertaker? Your poor parents are celebrating this holiday season with the maggots and the worms. And Undertaker said, don't you talk about my fucking mother.
My mother! He goozles Paul Bearer, and Paul Bear's whoa! And Kane jumps him, whoops his ass. Kane rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does rule. This was incredible. Like, Kane's presence here was like,
He was a scary
unmatched.
dude. Yeah.
he was, because you didn't know, like, what a look, man. I don't think anyone will ever be able to match this look. It was just like the perfect storm of chicken shit. Like, this gimmick shouldn't
What
have
about
worked,
the
but
Fiend?
it did. What?
Do that.
Tony, what did you say earlier that guy's real fired up?
Oh hell yeah! WWE sucks.
Yeah! Yeah, I'm feeling it tonight, baby. I'm feeling
It's
God
time to
in
go to
this
the war
chat.
zone, baby. The war zone.
Yeah, they play the whole intro, man. They got a
Yeah, the
little
whole
music
song.
going on, and
The
yeah, they go the whole distance here. Things are going to get a little dicier now. Whoa, this means
Whoa.
Sable's going to be on the show.
So apparently, I was reading into this, why they did this. If you guys know, if you want to know some insider info for this, apparently it looked cool to have 2 TV shows with really good ratings, so they just did it back to back and said, yeah, we got 2 TV shows on Monday. And
Yeah,
Was it
I
actually
actually
split
read
up on
about
like the
that.
guide and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
wow.
If you had like I bet like nowadays, if you had like a DVR, you'd have to hit both programs to record it or whatever.
Huh.
And also for advertisers' sake, they could show the advertisers like, oh, look, we got 2 shows. And,
Two,
and
so
the-
they could split the.
And they
wow.
all got
Yeah.
worked by that, and they didn't realize what was going on. Like that's how do you not see
the
that? That's what
marks
they're
are getting
doing?
worked again, brother. Vince McMahon's
the
on
brothers
top.
worked, the mark worked the brothers, and the brothers.
That's crazy.
yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah,
Why don't they
it
still
is.
do that? Like I'm sure there was a reason they stopped doing that, right?
They
I don't know
probably
what it was.
smartened up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Yeah, fair.
So now we are in the Warzone part, and we get HBK versus Triple H for the first time tonight.
Oh, by the
Trip-
way, sorry to interrupt you, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
go ahead.
this was the first time they did the Raw Warzone thing
Oh, is it?
Ever.
because
Oh.
they went to this was like after the Vince going, we're not cartoon characters,
Right.
Yeah.
or we are cartoon characters, whatever. So they're like being more edgy, and like this separated.
That would
them saying,
explain why they did
this
the
is
full
edgy.
intro too.
Yeah, they did it for a
God,
while. I
they
think.
did it for like 3 minutes. It was a music video.
Yeah,
It was like the ECW's actual intro, which was 6 minutes long, 4 different songs. Doom, ding, doom, ding.
So HBK versus Triple H is up for the first time, like I said.
Psych.
HBK comes out, Triple H comes out. Owen Hart attacks Triple H during his entrance. It kept playing
wanna
the
suck his
DX
dick.
intro, so it kept cutting back and forth between the video and Owen Hart whooping his ass.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Jim Ross on commentary goes, you know, Triple H called Owen a nugget earlier.
Oh my
I said,
god.
oh, damn, this is crazy.
Yeah.
So for some reason, the match is called off now, but it will happen later on in the evening.
Cool. Yeah, they just threw it out. All right.
Yep. So we go backstage. Mankind and New Age Outlaws are again backstage. Mankind goes, I fucking hate the New Age Outlaws. Fuck, I hate the New Age Outlaws.
They're just showing the promo again, pretty much.
No, he cuts a little gimmick. He
Oh, I
just
thought it was
like,
a recap promo. Was it
No,
a
he
different
ca- he-
promo?
Yeah, he said, I fucking
Oh.
hate the Outlaws. And then it
Oh,
cuts
cool.
to the New Age Outlaws searching for Mankind again. They got little hard hats on and shit.
with lights on them, yes.
They see a guy backstage that doesn't look anything like Mankind. It's just some random
This
guy.
guy, it was a skinny guy in jeans and a brown jacket, and they're like, "That's Mankind," and they jump him. What the fuck?
I'm
Even in
pretty
the
sure-
dark, you could see this wasn't Mankind.
Yeah, so they assaulted this guy backstage and then ran away.
That damn James gang.
So next we have Mark Marrow versus Scott Taylor. Scott Taylor is your jobber of the week here.
I thought
And
that was
he
Adam
actually-
Page.
He actually worked fucking cool. Like he was working a good match.
Yeah,
The crowd is very loudly chanting Sable. Because Sable
Sable's
is
here
with
and
Mark
she's
Marrow.
hot.
Yeah, this is Warzone now, baby.
Yeah, show your fucking cooch.
Did Jim Cornette join the table for Warzone?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
so Jim Cornette's on commentary.
apparently they didn't want the southern part of. I don't fucking know what they were talking
Jim
about.
Cornette and JR is too southern.
Yeah, apparently,
makes sense.
I don't know what the deal was.
So they did it anyway.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they-
Vince McMahon does not. Vince McMahon actually hates Southern accents.
Yeah.
Doesn't like them at all. So Mark Marrow gets in the ring, and goes, Sable, if you're able, come out with your reindeer stabled. I said,
What the hell does that mean?
What the fuck does any of this mean? So then a big ass reindeer comes walking out on 2 legs. What the hell?
The phenomenal AJ Styles comes out.
Still wearing
Kurt
the
Angle's
outfit.
behind
Good for
him. Get in that fucking ring right now. He's gonna have a match.
They got Christmas music for the reindeer as well. JR in commentary says, "Oh, well, that wasn't the outfit I saw her in earlier. What the fuck?"
It shows a group of dudes in the crowd, and they're just fucking absolutely disgusted. They cannot believe that they spent money
Can't
on
get off to this.
fucking
What the
show.
fuck? Can't beat off to this.
I could be at
reindeer.
Nitro right now. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And then Sable, as they get the match started here, Sable takes the reindeer head off, and oh my god, it's Sable. I can't.
What the fuck?
Scott Taylor is actually working here in this match. He's actually
Hell
pretty much
yeah.
carrying Mark Marrow here.
He does the Kane clothesline from the top, and Kane was in the back price. Said, "Oh shit, I'm gonna do that."
So that shit kind of rules. Get the
It did
fuck
look
out of this
cool.
company, buddy.
And there was one thing that Scott Taylor did that I still don't really know how to describe it.
I know exactly what you're
Marrow's-
talking about too.
Mark Marrow's bent over, and Scott Taylor does a standing, flipping leg drop to his head.
I think
I
it was
don't
supposed to be a flipping scissor kick, but it kind of just worked out differently.
It
than he
looked
probably-
cool as fuck, though.
Yeah, I actually like that a lot.
Yeah.
Mark Marrow ends up winning with the TKO, and they put over the TKO huge here.
Dude, Cornette falls out of his chair calling it. He's like, go to Tico. Wow.
He does. He gets to go, and like the wind knocks him out of his chair. He's like, "Whoa,
The snow.
Skee-Row!"
The snow blew him away.
And then out of nowhere, Tom Brady runs down to the ring. And I'm like, this was real
Oh my
weird. I
god.
was like,
The
what
New England
fuck is-
Patriot, Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady runs down the ring.
Tom
Like,
Brady,
what
you
the
son of a
fuck?
bitch, you did me good.
Damn it, this motherfucker
He
doesn't
starts
get
beating
enough
up Mark
fucking
Marrow.
airtime.
What the fuck, dude?
Tom Brady jumps Mark Marrow.
That's it with a football.
He baseball slides him, and Mark Marrow is fucked because of Tom Brady.
Tom
Jim Ross goes,
Brady.
football. Oh,
Yeah, Boomer
It's the
Jr.
football. The football.
it's Tom Brady. Dude, you
It's my theme song.
Oh.
And then
So-
Sable in the reindeer outfit
Mhm.
gets into the ring. Well, she gets on the stairs actually. She does, I don't know why she doesn't just do this in the ring. She takes off the reindeer outfit and she has a Mrs. Claus outfit underneath, and she wishes everyone a very Merry Christmas. Cool.
This was. She might as well just been wearing a reindeer outfit.
Okay, I didn't want to say. Listen. I don't want to get too crazy here, but you got her in this big fucking outfit. I was expecting her. I anticipated her to remove this outfit and just have
Dude,
her
what's that
fucking
last-
boinglers all fucking out.
Dude, last week was the potato sack gimmick.
Oh, with
On
the
Raw.
handprints?
Yes, and then they go to this.
Oh.
What?
She was she was fully dressed.
I would
I
like
don't-
my refund, Vince. Sable did not do the grind.
Also
No
didn't do the
grind.
grind. Wow.
No grind.
True.
I mean, last week her fucking
No titties.
Hammerhammers were just out,
True.
hanging out.
Can't even get
then-
some Christmas oingler boingler out here. This is nuts.
Yeah, what the fuck? These people in this crowd, they decided to cancel
I
their
saw
Christmas with
Triple
their
H and
families.
Shawn Michaels cocks earlier. I can't see some titty.
Yeah, the men in the crowd were like, fuck, so all the ladies got to go crazy. We don't get fucking nothing. This sucks.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Speaking of Triple H, he has a promo backstage. He mocks HBK. And China's backstage with him. He's actually wearing a China shirt. That's pretty cool.
What the fuck is this China shirt? China
China.
syndrome? What does that
China.
mean? What is China syndrome?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I did. I think I posted on Twitter. Let me see what people actually said. What the fuck China syndrome is? China syndrome. It's a reference to a 1970s movie with Jane Fonda.
The China syndrome is a fan.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
WWE
China
was making parody shirts?
Or somebody else says it's when a nuclear reactor meltdown is so hot it burns a hole all the way through the earth from America to China.
Yeah,
That's
that was
not-
the movie. I think that was.
There's
in the
no way
movie.
that's
The
it, right?
No, the China syndrome was the movie.
I think that's what the movie's based on.
Hey, they made a Hellraiser Stone Cold Royal Rumble
that was
poster
cool.
reference.
This
Yeah,
just
that
says
was-
China syndrome
No, they're trying to
Some
make
in
text.
blue. What the fuck?
This
Doesn't
is
make any
Triple
sense.
H's lucky shirt, by the way. If you didn't know,
Is that
it's
what he
also
said?
Shawn Michaels' lucky shirt. So
Oh,
that's
Only for a
pretty
few more
good.
years.
Damn true.
Waka waka waka.
Can somebody tell me who's sleeping with who?
Somebody hit the Seinfeld music.
True.
He said he's going to teach HBK a lesson. Well, before we get to that, we get to a match that we literally just watched on AEW.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that. Holy shit.
It's
When I
8-Ball
saw this
versus, was it Kurgan or Kurgan?
EC3.
Kurgan. Ethan Carter the third.
8-Ball against Ethan Kurgan the third.
8-Ball versus
EK3.
Kurgan, and
EK3.
Kurgan's manager is Cherish the Virus, baby. It's the Jackal. It's
Jackal.
Don Callis.
So they steal the WWE title and they go to WCW. No, they didn't. But
See ya. 8-Ball's bitching all the way to hell.
What the fuck? He's fantasy booking.
No, because
Yeah.
Cyrus the Virus and Jekyll and
The Jackal. It's a Jackal. He
Don
turned some
Callis-
girl into Luther in the front row.
Yeah, dude, he opened a third eye up.
Cool.
free your mind, free your mind.
The Jackal does commentary with a live microphone, just like he did with Kenny Omega on AEW this week.
It's unbelievable. And they almost used the microphone like in this. He dropped the mic in the ring, and I thought Kurgan Omega was gonna win the match with it.
Yeah, I actually thought that he was just gonna hit him with the microphone. He's going, one winged angel, Kurgan with the one winged angel. Then he kicks out. Toe pick on Hero. It's Hilo.
Toe Baker's hero.
So of course he does not stop talking the entire match. I don't even know what happened in the match. Jim Cornette
Not much.
says,
It was like 2 minutes long.
Jim Cornette says, "There's nothing I hate more than a motor mouth manager," and Jim Ross says, "You're damn right." Kurgan hits a sidewalk slam. It actually sounds crazy. I think it's
That's
mostly
his
because
finish.
yeah. Well, I think it's the Jackal having the microphone near the ring made it sound even crazier
Oh
than it was.
yeah.
yeah.
8-Ball attacks Don Callis afterwards. Then Recon and Sniper come in to attack 8-Ball.
And then
shit, there was a
Skull
sniper.
makes the save. 8-Ball loses to Kurgan, and then Jackal gets jumped, and Recon and Sniper and Skull. What the fuck was going on here?
They could have called him Bulk, and they could have been Bulk and Skull. They really missed a lot here.
Cock and balls. That
This
should have been their
felt
names.
Do you remember when we watched Nitro and huge erection and
Yeah, general
Yeah.
erection.
yeah, that's what the
Yeah.
fuck this felt like. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is going on right now?
And Skull had a 2x4 and he cleared the house with it.
Why do they call you Sniper?
Because I killed a man.
Like,
This is
like,
real.
And it was real.
This is high pitched. That's why they call me Sniper.
They should have had the Truth Commission do that fucking segment.
Recon
Shot
hit the
6 men in the
UAV.
head. Murdered an entire family.
We got Recon and Sniper and Hank
Wiped
the
out a
drunken
village.
dwarf. Why are you here?
Hey, the Dragon Door's there too.
He's a part of the Truth Commission, probably.
Oh man,
Truther Commission.
Any truthers?
they call you a truther. That's a truth. We have a New Age Outlaws backstage segment where they're still searching for Mankind.
In the bowels.
So nothing. Did anything happen here, or did I miss it?
No, they just searched for Mankind. Nothing happened.
Nothing.
This is the
happened.
age-old. Remember when weren't the Stooges going around looking for somebody?
They
one
were looking
time?
for the ministry.
Yeah, it's the same thing as that. It's the exact
Yeah.
same thing. They go around, but this is like your typical Russo booking. He liked to interweave the segments, so I'm down with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like the interweaving segments.
So it's time for the WWF 1-800 Collect Rewind. That's what you saw earlier. Literally what you saw earlier.
Yeah, it was legit a shoot rewind. They just showed Kane beating up Undertaker again.
Yeah, they went Spider-Man.
No, I still don't understand.
That's a deep cut, bro. That's a deep
All right.
They
I mean,
they
no.
used to do this back in the day though, because remember Warzone and Raw were different shows, so you had to find out
course.
what you missed on the other
Yes.
show.
Who the fuck was tuning into Raw at 10 o'clock?
What are you talking about? This is
I don't.
Warzone.
Sorry.
It's
tuning into Warzone at 10 o'clock?
Completely different show, yeah.
Different show, bro. So we have a match between Ken Shamrock and D'Lo Brown. You know what's
Yeah.
funny about this is they were last time we watched 97. Ken Shamrock was talking shit the Nation of Domination, and here we are.
That's so,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. JR congratulates Frank Shamrock for becoming a UFC middleweight champion.
Ken
also
said that should have
on-
been me. That should have been me.
JR also on commentary says, "Oh, Ken Shamrock will eventually become WWF champion." Fuck you, Jim. You lied.
Yeah, what the hell?
Liar.
He should have been. He should have been.
Hell yeah, he should have been. He ruled. The fuck? He was jacked to the gills. Crazy man. Whatever.
He'd do anything you asked, too. Yeah, do his fucking
Yeah, he was good.
It's funny that WWF was basically advertising the company that would ruin them forever.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the fact them letting the Ultimate Fighter come on after Raw is, I bet they would if they could choose to not do that again. They would have went back on that.
So they have pretty much a nothing match here, but Ken Shamrock makes D'Lo tap with the ankle lock, which still looked good. So like that was cool.
Yeah.
So The Rock comes out afterwards. He's got a gold chain on. Figaro.
Tell me he doesn't look exactly like Ricky Skaggs here.
Yeah, he does. It really is just Ricky Skaggs.
Shirtless with jeans.
He even cuts the same promo as Ricky Skaggs, too. Like, it's crazy.
He calls Ken Shamrock Turtle Boy. It's weird.
Yeah, he said, what are you doing, Turtle Boy? Turtle Boy? he said, Turtle Boy, what you think about the Gulf Crisis? It doesn't matter what you think about the Gulf Crisis.
Dude,
I'll tell you what I think about the Gulf Crisis.
The Rock says, you are pretty lucky.
Fucking weird.
He said, you are pretty lucky with your last name, Shamrock, you old bitch. He says, because I can get the nation in that ring right now to beat you up. He also says,
I feel like we got to go back and talk about this Gulf Crisis.
Yeah, hold on. He's about to get into it. He goes,
okay. It's after this. Okay.
Yeah. The Rock goes, and I know, middle of this promo with Ken Shamrock and the Nation in the middle of the ring, The Rock goes, and I know a lot of The Rock's fans care about what The Rock thinks about the Gulf Crisis. And he pauses, looks at the crowd. He goes, and I'll come back to that later because the Gulf Crisis really isn't that important.
It's a very emotional subject, even for The Rock. Actually, the Gulf Crisis is very important. I'll get back to that some other day. What the fuck? No reaction at all.
Even Cornette is like, get to the fucking point, kid. What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about, kid?
The Rock was going. That was definitely written for him by Russo.
He was trying something.
Russo said, talk about the Gulf Crisis. The Rock says, everyone knows that the UFC is a bunch of has-beens and never was.
And it's fake.
Yeah, this is real. That's the Undertaker.
And his family.
Someone in the crowd touches The Rock and he goes, don't you ever touch me.
That was so good. In the middle of
Jimmy Uso. It's probably Jimmy
middle of him
saying
talking, he says, The Rock has a special Christmas gift for you. A special challenge. Don't ever touch me. A special challenge from The Rock to Ken Shamrock to face me at the Royal Rumble 1998. That was cool.
Royal Rumble Hellraiser, 98.
The champion challenging someone else is always cool. I always like that.
Yeah, the champion that doesn't have the title because it's in the fucking water. The winner has to go get it out the water.
Well, he could go get it if he wasn't such a mutated freak fish because Candy ass piece of trash.
Shawn Michaels cuts a promo backstage. Shawn says, he says a lot of nothing here. He slapped off that shit.
Suck it.
He's got that dip in that mouth. I was like, oh, here we go. It's going to be a night tonight, baby.
You should have known he wasn't working by just how he was acting.
China whispers some stuff in his ear and he goes, ah! You're like, oh, okay.
He also has the lucky t-shirt on with China's
the lucky
syndrome.
T-shirt.
Yes, the China syndrome shirt.
China syndrome. The fuck?
The New Age Outlaws are backstage. They're looking for Mankind. Oh my God, they found Mankind. Mankind is hiding behind boxes or something. And
he's sitting in a corner. Cool.
Mankind he comes to call time just like everybody else, and then he goes finds a really cold spot in the corner and sits there all night. The fucking shit's going on here.
Why not?
Mankind attacks him with a baking sheet. Mankind
he's singing a Christmas carol.
Yeah, he's singing a Christmas carol the whole time. And now now that we're 20 years past this, I now know why Mankind knows that Christmas carol because he's a fucking Christmas-iac.
He's a nut.
New Age Outlaws then fight Mankind into a a backstage place where he puts some food and shit, and then they lock him in a walk-in freezer.
Yeah.
And kill him. He's dead, and that's it for Mankind.
And Cornette says he's going to be a
you get
Mankindsicle.
Yeah. That was Jim Cornette. That's why Smoky Mountain went out of business.
Yeah.
Because of that one line.
That was probably one of his gimmicks, too. He probably had the abominable snow bitch or something.
So next we get the artist formerly known as Goldust to come out to do a promo. Well, kind of.
And he's a tree.
He's a tree, and Luna Vachon's with him, and Goldust almost ruined my goddamn career.
Cornette says this is the ugliest Christmas tree I've ever seen.
Fuck Goldust. Fuck Goldust. That's what Cornette said. I hate Goldust.
JR says, Don, we now are gay apparel.
Yeah. So Goldust is in the ring. He's reading out of a Christmas poem book, and Luna Vachon's saying stuff. And then Santa comes out.
You. Suck my cunt.
Fuck, she's the original. Blah.
Oh my
Eat
God.
my fucking ass. The fuck? It's Christmas show.
Twas the night before Christmas. Eat my ass.
a pussy lips. What the fuck? It's Christmas.
Suck my cunt.
Oh my
It's real weird. God.
Real weird. Luna came out and
Only
said, "Smell my shitter."
Only on the Warzone. This couldn't happen on Raw.
Ski-Wo, Warzone. It was real crazy. And then Santa Claus came out.
Oh my god. How did you remember everything she said?
It was burned into my memory. I don't know how she got away with it. I guess because of the Warzone. Ski-Wo. Evo Ski-Wo, Warzone.
God, bro, what the fuck?
Raw's Ewo, Warzone,
Ski
Ski-Wo.
Warzone.
So Santa comes out. This is the real Santa this time, apparently. Jim Ross is very convinced that this is the real Santa. This one right here.
What the fuck?
He has a little rounder, that's for true.
True.
Santa comes in and he's
That's
got
true,
his
and that's pretty true.
Santa comes in with his bag of presents.
Holy
He actually
fuck.
gives a few out. He gives a few out to there. That's pretty cool of him. And then he hits the ring, and then he takes his bag and he goes back about as far as you can go with this bag.
Oh my fucking
And
god.
he clocks Gold Dust as hard as he can in the back of his fucking head.
I can't believe this is probably the only way that they convinced Vader to get into this fucking Santa outfit is they said, you know what, you can go out there and just take liberties with this fucking Christmas bag.
And that he did. Liberties were taken.
He clobbers Gold Dust with this fucking thing.
Dude, I loved the second I saw it was Vader, I was like, of fucking course. He hit him in the back of the head.
That's how I knew it was Vader. I didn't know until then, and that's for real. I was like, oh, I wonder who's Santa. And he fucking stiffs him with his bag. I'm like, oh my god, it's
Jesus
Vader
Christ.
for sure.
Wow. Man, Vader was a wrestler's wrestler, man. Like we need you to go out there and be Santa. He's like, can I hit somebody as hard as I can? Yes, you can. You go out there, you do that.
There's another guy that I don't think Vince liked. Who's talking about Legion of Doom.
Sean didn't like Vader, actually.
Well, that's also true.
And whatever Sean didn't like, Vince didn't like. So there you go.
That's true.
Vader still, I feel like he could have had such a career here, but
Hell yeah, man.
you know how it turns out. Vader
Sadly.
time's over, I guess.
Piece of shit.
I'm a fat piece of shit.
Vader hits Gold Dust with the bag, and then Jim Ross
Fuck.
goes, the real Santa's kicking Gold Dust's ass. So here we go. And Vader gets his gimmick, and he's very over, man. He is super
He's
over
so
here.
over. Even as Santa.
The crowd
He's more
loves
over than
him.
Santa.
Yeah.
And then
that's
Goldust
shame.
Goldust powders, and he tries to get back into the ring, and then I guess Vader charges at him, and Goldust jumps off the apron and almost legit kills Luna. Like, crushes her.
So after that, we have Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. This is the match we were supposed to have. Okay, so God damn it, there's a lot to unwrap here.
Oh boy.
There's so much to unwrap here. So this match was the beginning of the show all the way to the end of the show. They had another segment where Owen came out and attacked him. It was built the entire time. At least an hour of the show was this match.
It was the whole show, really, yeah.
It was the European title match between Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
The
Yes.
coveted
Of
European
course.
Championship, by the way.
Of
Yes.
course, they just take the piss, bro.
Yep.
I mean,
Well,
it's...
JR says, tonight we've seen exposed buttocks. They tease fighting each other. Shawn Michaels yells at a fan to sit your fat ass down. Shawn bumps for Triple H. Triple H hits the ropes, and then hits the ropes again. And he goes back and forth, and he does a big splash to Shawn Michaels, similar to what Ultimate Warrior did to him at WrestleMania. I feel like that might have been a little bit of part of that.
yeah, I think so too.
And pins him 1, 2, 3. New European champion, Triple H. Now, James, at the beginning of the show, you were talking about how Shawn Michaels achieved the European championship.
Yeah,
like
so
you to
97,
get into that.
97 was a big year for Shawn Michaels just fucking burying our foundation.
Brett, Owen, Mio Momono.
Yeah, and Shawn couldn't bury me a moment ago. There was too much sauce there.
Oh, shit.
So Shawn Michaels, earlier in 97, they go to England for 1 week. And he said, I think I'm going to go over to Bulldog this week, brother.
The British Bulldog.
So Shawn Michaels goes over the British Bulldog the European champion in England, and wins the European title. And the first thing that we hear on this show with Sergeant Slaughter is, Sean, you haven't defended this fucking title in 30 days. 30 days? 60 days. More than 60 days, Sean. It's been more than 60 days.
In months.
And then the one match that he finally defends it, they take the piss, and then Triple H just pins him, and then now the title gets switched. Why did you take it off a Bulldog?
Fuck him, that's why. That's unbelievable. It's really impressive how much Sean
crazy.
Got away with.
Yeah.
Just so you know, this is
crazy.
the beginning of the European title, by the way. Bulldog was the first champion, and then Sean, and then they did that with him.
And then Sean went home after this. He said, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Like they knew they were going to fuck up the legacy of this title when they're like, oh, this is the coveted European Championship. This means a lot. Yeah, fucking does.
They said, fuck you, Europe.
and then Jim Cornette on commentary after Triple H won the European title said, hey, Triple H is a new European champion, but you don't want to tune over to that other show, WCW Nitro. They got Rey Mysterio Jr. having a really good match or something. That's real stupid. And then tides returned forever. WCW stayed in business. WWF died, and everybody was happier for it. Oh my God.
Sadly, that did not happen.
It didn't. That didn't happen.
No.
Now, a reminder that this happened almost 2 years before the Finger Poke of Doom, which if you listen to anything ever over the last 20 years, the Finger Poke of Doom ruined the business forever. Everyone made less money because of the Finger Poke of Doom. No one ever made a dime in this business past that moment because it ruined wrestling forever. But in 97, here's Shawn Michaels doing the Finger Poke of Doom.
It pretty much sums up exactly how much shit Shawn and Hunter were getting away with at this time.
I always remember, I'm like, oh yeah, the Attitude Era was the best. And I remember watching it and all this, and I go back and watch, I'm like, man, none of these matches even mattered at all.
Well, this is kind of the beginning of the Attitude Era.
Yeah, but even like when they were in the thick of things too,
a lot
of matches never even
that didn't
happened.
demon shit, but I feel like they found a better groove with it later on than compared to
I feel like 98 for WWF was a lot better overall for them than 97.
Sure, yeah. Even even when they did short matches then, they were at least like kind of interesting with guys I cared about, not 8-Ball and
once WWF started stealing talent from they're like, oh, WCW's doing it, we're going to do it. That's when the work rate, I think, increased quite a bit.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's actually funny if he never had that he came back to life like Jesus Christ. He stayed in the cave for 3 days and then came back out. If he never had that run, I actually think it'd be interesting to see what people would remember of Shawn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Because
anyways, Shawn loses the European Championship. Triple H is now the European champion.
Yes.
They cut some promos crying. Hunter says, other than my kid being born, I don't have a kid, but if I did, I don't have any that I know
Not that
of.
I know of.
Sean also cuts a promo saying he's been in ladder matches, Hell in a Cell matches, but never has any match been so emotionally, physically, and mentally draining as this one. And Cornette on commentary says, Sean's used to crying on cue. That's a pretty good dig. I was like, that's good.
That's real good, actually.
Yeah, JR says, oh, he lost his smile. They're just taking liberties.
Then Jim and Jim. Fuck, they're both named Jim.
Jim.
Holy shit, they're both named Jim.
I didn't even think of that. You're right.
And Jim,
the James gang,
unison said, "Fuck Shawn Michaels."
The James gangs get up and start ground shopping.
So next week, Sergeant Slaughter, he said, next week we're gonna have Triple H versus Owen Hart for the European title next week.
He says it on the stage with no microphone, standing next to the cameraman in hopes that somebody would hear it.
Let me see. Fuck? Let's go back to that time.
Also in this is a pretty legendary Shawn Michaels crotch top to Sergeant Slaughter, where he's standing there and goes, ah! Which is an all-timer.
I was looking at this year. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, next week, December 29th, 97,
Chainsaw Charlie, baby.
They don't even have the European title match.
What the fuck?
Instead, Owen Hart faces Shawn Michaels and wins by DQ in a WWF championship match.
Oh.
Yeah, so Owen actually, Owen ends up beating Triple H, I guess, in January 20th to win the European title, to have the next reign.
Okay.
But he doesn't actually beat Triple H. He beats the artist formerly known as Goldust, who is dressed as Triple H, and Commissioner Slaughter awards the title to Hart, considering Goldust a substitution for Triple H.
So Triple H couldn't even lose to him?
And then
No,
Shawn
so they
Michaels
had-
came out and said, "Fuck your whole family, you idiot."
And then Stu was in the crowd, and Shawn Michaels went over and pissed on him.
And then Mio Momino started coming up there, and he ran away, and he said, "I'm going home. I'm going home."
help me.
So then Triple
yes.
H ends up beating Owen Hart back for the title on Raw in March, but
Yeah.
Owen was injured, so they just had to drop the title to Triple H.
Yeah, Owen was supposed to have the match at WrestleMania. I actually remember
Yeah.
that, and
Yeah.
he couldn't.
Well,
So
shit.
there was the European title. So wow.
And there was Christmas WWF 1997.